Gentlemen, welcome to the Murr Show. It's good to see everybody out there. Featuring Sean Murray. Music by Eric Ruck. That's camera 2. And special guest, Travis Moy will be here. And Keith Lyman. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Sean Murray. I'd like to welcome everybody here to Stokemeter this evening. Just want to make sure that everybody's got their audio. Are we working? Do we have everything working? Somebody give me a little bit of a heads up.
Are we working here or what?
We're good. We're good. On your ones and twos. Hey, so, uh-oh. What'd you do?
And we're back.
And we're back. Ooh, I need my talk show hat. My talk show host hat is my fedora. It's hanging up on the coat rack. Can you grab that for me, Charles? Be great. Hey, you guys know what that means. That means it's time to talk about the haps out there. All right. Eric Ruck, tell me what's been going over on the Clear Lake.
Well, you know, Murr, we've just been hanging out, watching space shuttles launch, and enjoying the off-season. Ow!
Dig it, dig it. All right, Eric Ruck, straight from the mouth. He's over on Clear Lake. It's a nice place. A lot of good riders over in that area. Some of the other names over on that area.
You know, we got Colin Harrington, Nick Weinecker, Daniel Watkins, you know, a bunch of Australians. You know, we're just holding it down.
That's good stuff. Very good stuff. Well, glad to have you here. We've got in the backdrop, you know, so we've got some history of wakeboarding. We want to just jazz up the wall, and so we pulled out some old boards. I hope you guys enjoy it. Are we still working? I'm gonna refresh this page. All right. Freddie Wayne, y'all's online. Good to see Freddie Wayne and some of these guys. So I'd like to welcome our first guest coming from just across the neighborhood. You guys know him as the guy that you look at the back of his head at most of the contests. His name is Travis Moy. Travis, good to have you. Good to have you, ladies and gentlemen. Make some internet noise. Hey, well, of course, I can't imagine anybody else other than you just to kick it off because, well, you're the ones that you make it happen for all of us because, you know, they say you're only as good as your best driver.
Then you're pretty good.
Yeah, or you're not your best driver, but as your driver. Eric, back me up.
I think it somehow is you're only as good as your weakest link, Murr.
Link, like Zelda. I like it.
Dig it.
All right. Okay, that's some good stuff. Great start. Okay, so, hey, do we have music looping right now?
Well, for Travis's introduction, I did. I brought Travis in with some tunes, and I brought him back.
Okay. Well, I like that, because you can have something underscoring the whole thing. You guys like, wait, you can't hear Travis? Travis, is your mic on?
It's on.
Okay, there we go. Hey, Scott Clark, turn down the music. I think we're here. Okay, can we get a little more volume on 1? That's the top knob there, Aaron. We got Aaron working the controls.
If the guitar's too loud, let me know.
And turn down the guitar.
I'll turn my own guitar down.
And he's got to turn that down. Kimber is calling Travis the best boat driver in the world. And we got a buddy of mine down from Panama. Good to see you. And Bill Smearson. Yes, you can join us on Barefoot Fridays. Okay, so are you guys hearing us a little bit better? Scott Clark. Let's do a little mic check. Mic check on Sean. We getting an okay? We good? Are we good? You guys like my legs under there? That's good. Okay.
Mic check over here.
My mic sounds nice.
Okay.
Check one.
Travis. You guys got to you got to bear with us. This is we're a couple of first timers here. We appreciate the patience. All right. They said my mic's good. Travis is not okay yet.
Check
Turn
one.
up
Check.
try number 3. Turn up number 3.
Check. Check. Chickadee check.
Are we good? Are we good?
Check. 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 Check.
Travis is pretty
I-
quiet.
I can hear Travis through my headphones now, though. Before
Okay.
I couldn't.
I can talk a lot louder.
All right. Well, we got pizza here. So, all right. We need to see some questions come up from the internet field. So if you guys feel free,
Murr, there's actually something I wanted to ask Travis about.
Ruck, fire away.
Now, Travis, there's been rumors speculated, and I've heard Dano the Mano talk about it all the time. Is it true that you have over 1 million pulls under your belt?
I've never actually done the math on that. I'm sure we could come up with some type of graph or pie chart or something through the years.
Oh, people love pie charts.
What about a diorama, like a shoebox
Yeah, that
book report?
would be good too. I'm not 100% clear on that, but if Dano says it, it's pretty much got to be true. I mean, I don't know from just listening what I hear bits and pieces through the tour stops. It sounds like everything coming out of Dano's mouth is true. Is that right?
Generally is. It generally is.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Travis, Kimber wants to know how long you've been driving.
From the womb. My mom had a little toy boat put up there when I was a little kid, and I would just steer around in the amniotic fluid and stuff. And been doing it ever since.
I can't hear you right now, Trav. Let me see the bottom of the mic. Eric, are you hearing it? It's good.
I'm just going to bring Travis my mic over. We're just going to move this around real quick.
Okay. We appreciate you guys understanding. This is pretty tough. We're venturing outside of the webcam that's on.
I feel like I
our
should
mic.
stand this up and Axl Rose this mug. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be afraid of it. Hey, Travis, what kind of boat do you have? Bill Smearson wants to know.
I have a Mastercraft X-Star, black gold metal flake, nickname the Bandit.
I like it. I like it a
The
lot.
Bandit, huh? Oh yeah, you know what? I'm not
Like-
getting any of this mic in my headphones.
You're not getting any of it. Okay.
Can you hear me from back there? Do I need to take this thing off the stand, or are we good? Am I good?
Maybe
right
put the
here?
antennas up on the receiver. I
we
don't know
good?
what's going on.
Am I good?
Mic check.
That's weird. Hey, Travis, we talk about all the time. Trevor Ward threw it out there that we talk about all the time the progression of the sport of wakeboarding. What about the progression of driving? Talk about that for a minute.
Okay, I will. I think that the progression of driving itself has probably digressed just because of the enhancement of the boats and the speed control and whatnot. There's not many people that actually what I would call drive a boat now. Working the sticks and levers and hand driving and paying attention to that. Most people turn on the zero off or perfect pass or whatever speed control they have from their boat company and just kind of steer. So I still drive a boat, drive by hand, and I still feel like it's the best way, especially like in a contest setting. I think there's little things you can do to make it better than what a computer can do. So that's my basic thoughts on that. Trying to drag this out until they're done with this microphone.
We're having some troubles.
So, Travis, that brings us back to the age-old question. What's better, humans or computers?
Well, I still think humans are better driving a boat, but like if you wanted to do like a Word document or I personally I'm knowledgeable about several things, but like the internet is way more knowledgeable than me on most things, I would say. So, I mean, that's a tough one. If there's like a human Google,
Hey,
out there
Travis,
somewhere, we'll we'll
can you
see.
scoot closer to the mic? And Rep, turn the music down.
I'm gonna freestyle this thing.
The music, there's
Can't-
no music going on right
Couldn't hear of any what Travis said. He needs to be inches away from the mic.
Inches away.
And Colin wants a robot driver, and Itch says he is a robot.
A robot driver.
Yeah.
Huh.
The music is still too loud. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yep. How we guys doing now? Let's do a little sound check. Sorry, guys, we're going to spend the first 10 minutes on the show making sure we get our sound quality.
Or 15, whatever.
No, we started late.
Oh, I mean, but do we get to go over? Or are they going to shut us down at 10?
We can go all night. Like, honestly, I
Ow!
know the password to this thing, and I can come in and pirate
That's what
this
I'm
thing
saying.
at any point. Thanks, Mo.
You left me open for your mom joke there, but I'm keeping this PG.
I appreciate that.
Keeping it PG. All right.
Travis, Lil John wants to know if you shop at the Gap.
These pants actually. These pants are from the Gap.
Lil John, good to see you up here,
Yep.
buddy.
Yeah, these pants are from the Gap. That's so yes, I do shop at the Gap. Thank you.
Okay. He said he knew it. Okay, well, let's move on
Do
to
you
our
have
next
these
segment of
pants
the
or
show.
something? It's weird.
It's called Joke Time. Ruck, Joke Time.
Murr, ask me a joke.
All right. Hey, Ruck, knock knock.
Let me get that chat real quick.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, knock knock, murr.
Yeah, Ruck, knock knock.
Yes, your murness.
Ruck, knock knock.
Knock knock.
What?
I mean, who's there, murr?
All right, Ruck, knock knock.
Who's there?
Cowp.
Cow poo. Yes, your murness.
Dig it.
Yes.
Dig it, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Travis, I got a joke for you. Okay.
That couldn't have gone better.
Oh, that was great. All right, so Travis, I got a knock knock joke for you,
Yes, sir.
but you got to start it.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange. Who?
Knock knock.
Who? Knock knock. What?
Who's there?
What?
What?
What? Knock knock.
Who's there?
Cowp.
Cow poo.
He said cow poo. Oh,
Ooh,
that's
Rich.
great. Okay, sorry.
Rich.
Hey, Travis, how often do you drive chase boat for people filming? Any tips to the cameramen and drivers?
I have driven quite a bit of chase boat in my day.
I didn't even know Chase was still riding.
He does. He does still ride occasionally. He rides a motorcycle now. He rides a motorcycle.
Mm.
He's like in a gang. Him and Tony Smith and Chase and somebody else. They drive around and do they kick ass or what do? They like smoke Lucky Strikes and roll them up in their sleeve or their white tees or what? I don't know. But yes, I have driven quite a bit of chase boat. Tips: pay attention to what is going on. All right.
Quit playing with the cell phone.
Quit playing with your cell phone or your radio or whatever it is. There's somebody riding and they're filming or taking pictures, and it's more important than you right now.
How many movies have you been a part of?
I was at the filming of the opening of Smokey and the Bandit 2 at the Atlanta Raceway when I was probably 10 or 12 years old. My dad was drinking beer out of this bucket. It was like a bush, like bucket. You got it, like a little thing. You got to take it home with you. And there was a big crash and everything. So if you watch Smokey and the Bandit 2, it's an 18-wheeler race. I left that out. It's 18-wheeler race. I was there for that movie.
Well, I guess we don't even need to talk about Wakemore movies because that movie was awesome. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. Rent it. You probably
Yeah.
can't get it. It's probably not available. But I'm sorry.
No, it was on HBO like a month ago. You can ask my wife because she gets upset because I stop every time there's like a Smokey and the Bandit movie on.
Favorite line from Smokey and the Bandit? A line.
Okay, I have two.
Okay.
Cowboys love fat calves. Or my number one favorite line, Trans Am, what's your pleasure?
Dig it.
You know?
All right. Hey, what's your thought of the gravel tour, Trav?
The gravel tour is awesome. I'll be at the gravel tour on Saturday. It's full. I just
I'll be there too for Jet Pilot.
right there. I just got a email from Bill Porter saying it's full and no more entries. It's blowing up.
You need to close this out like, hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's Travis Moy. You can see me at the gravel tour and like go through your list like shows like.
Well, I'm going
artists
to
and
go into a
stuff.
little more in depth about the gravel tour first.
Like there's musicians and other people consider them artists. Would you consider yourself an artist?
I would consider myself an artiste.
Yes, I would agree.
But the gravel tour is awesome. You know, I've been watching little kids, you know, since they were 6, 7 years old. Little John Jeffries and Freddie Wayne, y'all, and stuff like that, kind of coming up through the ranks. And it's awesome to watch those kids progress every year. And you know, little kids getting in the water, and the first time they can barely get up, and you're going 12 miles an hour, and you know, 3 years later, you're watching them bust a bunch of inverts and spins and grabs and stuff off the wake. So it's the gravel tour is one of my favorite things to do. I will do it probably longer than I drive the pro tour.
I dig that.
Right
Really
on.
dig that. Hey, we got a couple things. Throttle knob on your boat. I know the answer. Some people want to know about it.
Okay, throttle knob. I have a Skull throttle knob. It was probably $8 at AutoZone. It's been on there for 3 or 4 years. Kyle Rattray, Pro Tour driver number 2. I think he's the one that actually purchased it and put it on there. It's very, very friendly to the hand, and I love it. And people seem to love it, especially foreign people. You know, foreign people.
They're always disappointed that the eyes don't light up. The thing was $8.
No, the one with the eyes that lights up way bigger, and like I'm never out at night. You know, like I'm not out at night. I'm a 9 to 6 kind of guy. Or if there's a photo shoot, I'm out a bit earlier. But I'm packing that up, man. I got a family and like stuff like that. So yeah, I don't use lights on the boat ever.
Ruck, I want to direct a question in your direction. We've got a question about wakeboarding. I've been trying to get used to riding fins. We're talking to this guy's name is Goose. Guy, girl.
Yes, Goose.
And why are you pros always riding fins? What is the trick?
So wait, he wants to know why we are riding fins, and he is riding fins.
He's trying to get used to riding fins.
Well, my friend Goose, I myself do not ride fins either. So if you feel like you need to ride fins to fit in the gang, say forget that, bro, and do what you want to do. Dig it.
We definitely dig that. We also want to talk to what's been the most rewarding thing, Travis, that you have had as a boat driver?
You know, honestly, I don't know if there is one thing that is most rewarding. I will say pulling Rusty for that 1080 a couple weeks ago pretty much kicked ass. I loved it. As soon as he landed that thing, I was standing up, freaking both arms in the air, screaming.
If you weren't driving, would you have jumped out of the boat?
I considered it even though I was driving. I figured somebody would take over. But that was awesome. But, you know, honestly, the most rewarding thing is I'm just pumped when guys are happy with what I'm doing. And anybody at the end of the day that just comes and says, like, hey, thanks, man, that was great. Honestly, that's all I'm looking for.
I like that, too. I wish I was there for the 1080 of the contest. I wasn't. I decided to skip out on that comp.
It was awesome.
Sorry I wasn't there. Ruck, are you really engaged?
Yes, I am. And my
about Joy.
engagee is named Joy. And yes, we are engaged to be married in November.
Okay, and
What day?
November 28th, two days after Thanksgiving.
I'm the 21st.
I'm the
16th.
16th.
Yeah, November. Good month.
Yeah, real good month.
Real good month to get married.
Hey, congrats, Ruck. And Travis, are you good at pulling tubes?
You know, more so in college, but you know, no, I'm good. No, I'm really good actually. I can put you in the triple up. You know, I think I remember getting you on a double up one time back in the day. Really good. But after the last 4th of July here at this house,
Bad tubing experiences.
I have vowed never to ride a tube again.
Yeah.
I might pull some kids going like 12 or 13 or something, but I honestly thought I broke my neck. And you were driving, and then after I got in the boat, after you were almost killed me and broke my neck, Keith Lyman started driving, and then he almost killed you. And
Yeah,
we spent.
I thought I was gonna die.
We probably spent like an hour and a half blowing that tube up, and the tubing experience lasted about 10 minutes because I thought I was paralyzed, and you thought you were gonna die. So personally, it's right there with me with the tubing, right there.
Hey, we got to do a quick mic check. You guys hearing me on this mic? I'm hearing somebody say you can't hear my mic. Anybody? Anybody? And okay, good. Okay.
Did you say Harrington wrote in earlier? Is that Colin Harrington?
You know, I got a Colin, but it's a two L's. 2 L's, and he's a 1 L.
2 L's.
Can you turn up mic
It's
1?
like-
I don't know.
It's one of your
Mike sounds
really
fine.
good friends, right?
I don't know, Meatwagon. Meatwagon's calling for
You're
more
not
mic.
Sure how he spells his name?
Okay. Hey, somebody was asking about my board a little earlier. 3-stage rocker. What's up with that, Murray? You know, I decided to go with the 3-stage when Nelson and I started looking at designing a new board. I wanted to get something that had that 3-stage pop, but didn't have that flat spot. So we actually, it is 3-stage, but it doesn't have a flat spot. So you have some different rockers throughout the board. Love it. Like it. You got to try it. Travis, who's your favorite rider to watch? And you don't have to say me or Lyman or Rhett because we're sitting here.
Hey, well, I was gonna say don't worry, but honestly,
Dang.
I've gone on record many times. I will say if you don't like watching Keith Lyman ride, you don't like wakeboarding.
That's what I'll say.
That's all there is.
I back that up.
I've said it to him. I've called him. I called him last year one time after seeing him ride, and I was talking to my wife about it on the way home. I think I was even in the shower, and she was like getting ready for bed, and I was like blown away. And I said, Keith Lyman is the best wakeboarder in the world by far. My opinion, but I think it's true. And the next day I called him up and told him that. And that's the way it is. And if you don't think that's right, you're wrong.
All right, we got the guy named Sean on here. He's saying, how different is this year's board than last? You got to ride the Pay It Forward board. The difference is that it's awesome. The Pay It Forward board, the 2008 and 2009, those were awesome. And the 2010 is awesome. It's like a different, more like Boston, awesome.
And you see the way he moved his eyes there?
It's like
with that. I don't know
awesome.
if you're seeing that.
It's
Wicked awesome.
Wicked awesome.
Wicked
Yeah,
awesome.
for real. Yeah, dude. It's wicked awesome, dude. Okay. Yes, and Ulu, you can have all of my 2008 boards. I'm running a special. Buy none, get 7 free. So if you just come and grab them, you can come and get them. Psych. Sorry. No, we did not ever find the Lost Pay It Forward board out there. I don't know what happened. There's a guy in New Smyrna who said he didn't get it. So we're dealing with that. And the boss.
Bruce Springsteen.
That's awesome. Right there, man.
The boss is saying he really needs to come to the boarding school. Is it like this all week?
Is it like what all week?
Like this, like a talk show? No, we actually go on the boat because if we sat in here in the room, it'd be pretty hard to get better.
Some people would like it. I mean, there are people that would probably film the whole thing.
Like Russ McDonough.
And they'd be like, they sat and did like a talk show all week and it was awesome.
Yeah.
But most people would probably think that sucked.
How do you feel about Ryan Wolf's retractable tooth?
It's awesome.
I used to have one. It's awesome.
It's awesome. I mean, there's things I don't feel like I can say right now, but all I know is that it's awesome, and I love it when it comes out, and you know,
The Wolfman.
he's a legend.
How late into the year does the boarding school run?
Year round, baby. Year round.
It does get a little
You know,
chilly.
We slow it down a little
We got
bit.
wetsuits, bro.
We got long wetsuits.
Can I get a piece of pizza in here?
long wetsuits compliments of Jet Pilot. Let's hear it for Jet Pilot. There should be like a logo or something. Pizza! Yeah, but we go year round, and it's Florida, and it's warmer than anywhere else other than like Mexico. So calm down.
You can cross the camera. I gotta watch myself catch it. Pizza.
That would have been great.
All right, all
That
right.
would have been great.
No way. Is Russ McDonough is on?
Ow!
Yes.
Russ.
If anybody wanted to tune in tonight,
I
dig
was
it.
really hoping he was going to
Oh,
tune
that
in.
is awesome. Ooh, Paul. How's Roxy? Ooh, that's a sensitive subject. We'll talk about
That's
it.
tough.
Roxy, as some of you guys know, great dog. She was killed by a motorcycle, and this is where it gets. Oh, sorry I asked, but it's okay. We all loved her. It was a very, very tough day, tough week. It's been about a month or so. She's gone, but no, Paul, no big deal.
And I will go on record as well saying Roxy was the best dog in the world.
She was awesome.
She was freaking awesome.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't want to keep. Shoe King just came on and said Travis is a wake skiing sissy.
Whoa,
Ooh.
what does that even mean?
That's Anthony Monaco in your
What
face.
does that even mean? I'm supposed to ride wake skis?
I judge the wake ski contest.
I'm supposed to go out and hit the kicker at OWC and land backwards?
Hey,
Is
I
that
was
what I'm
impressed
supposed
with
to
those
do?
dudes.
Is that what I'm supposed to do? Because I'm not going to do that ever. All right? You can call me whatever you want. I'm not saying you guys shouldn't do that, but you just won't catch this guy.
Travis, how many points can you trick? Linda Loves Fun wants to know.
Linda
Yeah.
loves fun?
That's her name.
Is there any single guys in the house? Anybody single? Anybody single? Back in the day, in the books, I did a little over $9,000. I think I was probably a $10,000 guy if I would have stayed at it. Yeah, I mean, if I'd have stayed at it. Now you can do tricks you couldn't do back in the day, but I could do a couple tricks.
Points.
I said $9,000.
Sorry.
10
Oh,
grand.
$9,000. Sorry, I was reading. My bad. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to.
He doesn't even know.
Danny
man.
Kennedy actually knows kind of some details on you. Says that you ride a motive trick ski.
Motive.
The little kids board, the 109.
Oh yeah, what up? I
Yeah.
got confused there.
Yeah, man, you attacked Danny Kennedy like that.
Sorry.
Hey, Spring Ride in 2008 was awesome. That was out in NorCal, and it was like a double-up contest. We had out there with Ricky G. You Californians are nuts. Like with the stereos and stuff, it is crazy. If you guys like here on the East Coast, we're like, yeah, we use our boats for wakeboarding. Those guys use them as like storage for Circuit City and Best Buy.
And that's why there were 92,000 foreclosures in the state of California last month. Saw it today.
That's not even.
Take it easy on the stereos and the big trucks with the motorcycle in the back and the tattoos and all that. Just turn it down a little, just a little bit.
Oh, okay. Hey, how far can you jump? Not on land, on skis.
Now?
No, Travis haven't put on. Last time he put on.
I
some
mean,
planks.
now I would be, a little.
100-foot plop.
I'd be scared. I'd be real scared. I'm not gonna lie.
Uh-huh.
I have gone over 200 feet, I'm sure, in practice. Now, I mean,
Who is Linda Loves Fun? Who is your favorite slalom driver? I'd like to know who Linda Loves Fun. Is this Linda, or is it Gooden?
Giddens. No, I don't
Giddens.
think so, because Linda Giddens, she's been in the hospital for a while. She just had some pretty major surgery last week and a lot going on, so I
Wow.
don't think that's her.
Okay.
My favorite slalom driver, Lyman Hardy, is way up there. Shout out to Lyman Land USA in Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
Last time.
Tommy Harrington back in the day. I used to be down with him. I got love for Les Todd, but I've taken my 2 worst jump crashes of my life.
No, slalom driver.
I don't care about slalom. I ended up in the hospital. I woke up in an ambulance, And I'm not saying it was his fault, but twice in a pretty short period, I had my worst jump crashes ever behind Les Todd. So I'm.
What about Russell Daly or Donnie Croft from the Good Gardens?
Yeah, yeah.
Old school garden guy.
Those are old school.
Hey, Res McDonough wants to let you guys know don't go ninja. Nobody don't need no ninja. Okay.
I hadn't seen that. I've heard about that
You need
video.
okay. You guys don't do it now. I'm not gonna put the link up now.
I hadn't
but
seen it. I've heard
Go
about
look up
it.
West Virginia Ninja on YouTube. I don't, we want to keep you guys here, keep you focused, yeah. Greg wants to know, Travis, where are you from originally? Your accent rocks.
New York,
Exclamations.
upstate New York.
All right.
No, I'm from Georgia. I was born in Augusta, Georgia. Very brief period. Lived in Macon, Georgia, from 1 to 6. Cartersville, Georgia, 6 to 12, and Calhoun, Georgia, 12 to the time I graduated high school. Went to college at the University of Alabama. Roll Tide. Beat Virginia Tech last weekend, 34-24. No big deal. But yeah, I'm from Georgia, Alabama. I'm from the South.
You gotta love the Buckhead Diner.
I have a story about the Buckhead Diner. I don't feel like I can go. This is a family show. I can't go into that, but I have a story. Does this person know me?
This is Linda. Linda loves fun. No, that was Greg. Greg knows the Buckhead. Linda loves fun is saying that Calhoun's the capital of the K times 3. KKK. I don't even like saying that over the interweb.
That's Mike Ferraro.
That is Mike Ferraro.
That is Mike
We got
Ferraro.
you, Ferraro.
Boom! Roasted. That's Mike Ferraro.
All right. Okay, so you guys keep firing the questions. We can roll in. We're almost done with the.
I do love you, Mike Ferraro, even though you're trying to come at me like that.
We can talk kids real fast. My little girl, she's 15 months old. She's asleep right now. She's been asleep for about an hour. And her name is Hayden. She's awesome. And Travis has Murr the Elder, Alex. He's doing good. He's in DC right now, tea partying. So hey, Ella. Let's talk about Ella, your little girl.
Ella, she'll be 4 months old in 5 days. Yeah, 4 months old in 5 days. She's doing awesome. She's freaking. I know she's my daughter and all, but I'm pretty sure she's like the cutest baby on the planet. She's pretty freaking cute.
Yeah.
Anybody disputing me, I'll send you a picture and tell me she ain't cute.
Trev, did you say her name is Ella?
Yeah.
Did you name her after the Rihanna song? The umbrella, Ella. No?
No, I didn't.
But you might have thought about it for a second. It came into mind? No?
No, I mean, I think about like singing that to her, like I sing her.
Because she might like that.
I sing her songs all the time. I make up songs.
McDonough wants to know, is Ella engaged yet?
Russ McDonough, I'm gonna kick you square in the family jewels. Russ likes to have this thing that he says that Ella's gonna marry Philip Sovin, and I mean Philip Sovin is he's a wakeboarder. For those of you who don't know, Froggy Philip Sovin.
Time out. P. Diddy is saying, well, you guys can't give a shout out to your buds. Who's P. Diddy? Like, that's Sean Combs as far as I know. Is that Parks?
Yeah, no. Me and P. Diddy, we worked on the
Oh,
Ciroc.
did
We
you
worked on the
text him?
Ciroc vodka campaign ad together.
Right.
And also, yeah, and
Paul Giles.
and we go to his
Paul
white.
Giles, since when did you go under P. Diddy, son?
I go to his white party
Good
every
to talk
year.
to you, bro. Hey, when tell Rec you need to get your trick so Cheese can use it Saturday. That's from the Shoe King.
Asking the Shoe King, who's Cheese?
Oh, we got the Micker and Tara
Cheese?
up in here. Cheese.
Cheese. All right. Wait. Oh, actually,
Yes, that is Kobe Mikasic to answer Greg.
Murray, you know what time it is, don't
What
you?
time is that, Rec? Is it jam time?
It happens to be top 10 list.
Top 10. Brrr. Can I get the list out of the printer? We tried to prep for this. Doesn't really happen, but you guys can help us out. No, that's not the top 10 list. That's not it. I gotta look it up on my computer. Okay, here it is.
It's hot in this room, y'all. I don't know if is there a vent here? No, That's good.
I got a coat.
He's
on,
got
man.
y'all are wearing jackets.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna start with the top 10 things you'll never hear at a wakeboard contest. Top 10 things you'll never hear at a wakeboard contest. And if you guys want, you can fill us in because we only got about 6 of them. No, not even 5 of them.
We can probably ad lib.
Okay.
Ad-lib it.
What's top 10 things you'll never hear at a wakeboard contest? You got any?
Man, I really don't have swamp ass.
But we could get my drum in here. That not for everyone. That'd get it weird. I'd say number 9. Man, this contest is running quickly. Hey.
Hey, I was ahead of schedule the entire World Championships.
Hey, I'm not talking
check
about
it.
you. I'm talking
Check
about-
it. Dude, check your facts.
Okay, sorry.
We had to stop, take breaks.
Okay. Travis, they say, of course it's hot. You're sitting next to the heat.
Oh, which
Pearsonville,
on which side?
Pearsonville says number 10. Wake skaters are straight.
Oh, that's
Ooh, that's not funny.
That's
A
not-
camera operator's a wake skater.
that's not funny at all. Wow. I was fixing to go into another wake skate thing, but I'm just kidding. Can't do
It said, we've also got one. Hey, this contest is going to start on time. Once in a while. We're pretty good about it. And Corey, show me you got a limit. Say Jerry is your best or your BFFE. What's this? Best friends forever. Jerry's a great friend of mine. I don't know if I put him on there. My best friends forever. He is a really good friend of mine.
You're
Hey,
saying he's not one of your best friends forever?
Yeah, Jerry is one of my best friends forever.
That was a little harsh.
Was that weird? I didn't want it to be weird.
I know. I mean, I feel like I'm way down on the list.
Oh no, I like you guys way more than Jerry.
What?
Never jokes. Okay. No, another top 10 things you never hear at a contest. I'd say it's number 7. Hey, it's Keith Lyman says, "Hey, Keith Lyman won." That is going to be heard in 2010. All right, it's something else you'll never hear. Hey, it's weird how nobody does whirly birds here
Or Tootsie Rolls.
or Tootsie Rolls.
Wow. Stop doing Tootsie Rolls. Please.
Something you'll never hear at a contest. Man, these couches in the athletes' tent are nice.
And the AC.
And the AC.
Remember they had the gravity games? They had like a
They
tent,
had Wi-Fi and like
Wi-Fi
computers
and
and videos.
couches, and you could
food.
watch a movie, and like you left Super Troopers there.
At the Pro Tour, you got to ask somebody, hey, can you get off the cooler so I can get a drink?
Yeah. Or you're driving the boat, and you're like, can you please bring me some food?
The
I've been in
cooler
here
is-
for 8 hours.
The cooler is a
Kevco
covenant-
just peed in a bottle. I'm like, no, I don't want to burn bridges. No, the Pro Tours run great. Really, Sean and
Yeah, Micker, we are in
Bish, I love you.
we are in Andy Lazarus's old room, Jerry and Christy's old room, Andrew Atkinson's old room, Kobe Mikasic's old room. Who else lived in here? A lot of
teach work.
wow. Lynn didn't live in this one. Micker says there's way too much weight in the boat. That's what they say at the tour. You'll never hear him say at the tour.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Nice one, Kobe. Paul Giles, that's not cool. Hey, okay, so we got, wow, you guys are saying some funny stuff, but I just can't review all of them. Travis, would you consider yourself Metro? I'm just reading.
No,
He's that's nothing wrong with
I
it. You
mean,
guys
there's
say
nothing
like it's
wrong with that.
derogatory.
I'll say I'm wearing a V-neck. I've been really into V-necks lately.
And good material shirts, I
Yeah,
noticed.
and like they're even like a little slimmer fit and stuff. And I rock like a messenger bag, and I go to like a salon to get my hair and stuff done.
Me
and,
too.
Like,
Me too. It's weird. Which one?
I
Where's
go
your hair?
I go to Alchemy.
No, I go.
I use Tally.
No, I go
and
to my
I-
garage. I do it with clippers.
I really like her, and like you can go there and like have a couple beers when you're getting your hair done, and it's like it's nice. It's nice.
Okay. Hey, we're getting late into the night. I can feel like we could go all night, but Travis, I don't want to close things off here. But you guys got any questions? It's 9:45. Been up here for 45 minutes going, and I feel like we've had a great time. But
So yes, I'm Metro, and come check my closet. I got a lot of different stuff.
Somebody wants the redneck protector, or no, don't forget the neck head protector you wear in the boat by Danny Kennedy.
That's the Patagonia sun mask.
It's not a bad idea. Tell the story from the pro tour. We'll wrap it up with that.
Okay.
We'll wrap it up with that. But first, we've had a lot of people ask, how do you drive the perfect double up?
You're driving down the lake,
We'll
and then
underscore rep.
you're driving down the lake, and then you turn one direction, right or left, and then you just go straight for a pretty long time.
Don't bend that. Don't bend that, because if it's bending, it's
Yeah,
washing out.
straight. Or if you want to put a little extra meat on it, you put a little inside turn, but that's professional status. You probably don't want to do that. So just big straight line, and then big turn, and the whole time around, be looking at your line, checking your line out, like, oh, there's my line, it's over there, it's over there. And sometimes I do it almost every tour stop. I end up standing up in the seat. You're like, oh, there's my line. And then you see it over there, you're like, hey, line, coming straight for you. You know what I'm saying? And some guys like it teed up, and some guys like it a little open, and you know, you picked out whatever they asked for, and then you just go straight, man. It's really not that hard.
Don't overturn it.
Don't overturn it.
Don't go too fast. Don't go too slow.
Just, go the speed you're supposed to go and drive like pretty straight lines like you care.
Wouldn't you say it's better to come in hot and then pull the throttle back rather than have to?
It depends. It depends.
Depends on your course.
No, I typically come in just a touch hot. I never want to be coming in slow and juicing somebody through the double up. I come in maybe just a half hot, and then I try not to back off, but I do it like just let them take it. So instead of backing off, I'll just not be pressuring through the turn and just let them take it.
Okay. Greg, I'm sorry we can't stay until 11. He's got to leave for about 45 minutes.
Greg, come on, crazy.
What's Travis's best double up trick? Do you drive by hand or by? Man, Linda loves fun. That has got to be for the stuff that is getting thrown out here.
I drive by hand. I'm all natural, baby.
Organic. Travis drives organic.
Going green up in here.
Okay. Let's wrap it up with the sun mask.
Okay, the sun mask.
How it came about.
How it came about is I think a friend of Sean's parents, who was an offshore fisherman, told him about the sun mask.
It's a fishing guide.
I Googled it. Back to the question if humans or computers are better.
Yes.
I didn't know anything about a sun mask. Google. Sun mask. Pop straight up. So I ended up ordering 2 of them. Sean didn't really adopt his. He has a different camouflage flea market hat he wears. I love the sun mask. I love it. And keeps my neck from getting burnt, and I love it. The story I think Sean is referring to is I was in Tennessee in Knoxville. I get out of the boat. I'm sitting there on the steps talking to Trevor Hansen, and this lady comes up to me, and she whispers over my shoulder here.
Yeah, you can zoom in on him with this.
She's like, "Are you Travis?" And I go, "Yeah, I am." She's like, "Why do you wear that mask? So people don't know who you are? You're the anonymous driver?" And she was dead serious. And I explained to her it was for the sun, so I don't get cancer and die. And then that was the end of it.
I like that story. I like that. The anonymous driver. So anytime you guys see the anonymous driver out there, it is Travis. You guys, ladies and gentlemen, give up some internet noise for Mr. Travis Moy. Ruck, you can send him off. Cue the music. Totally, you should just drop the mic.
I'm sure one of these guys owns this, so let it slide.
Nice. A lot of claps. Woot, woot, noise, noise, noise. All right. So that does that. That is going to wrap that section up. We're going to cut to a little bit of video that we captured yesterday riding out with Lyman, Robbie Jakes, and myself. It's about 3.5 minutes of video. So if you guys can sit still, we'll see how this thing feeds. We'll see if it works. This is something we're going to try new here on Stokemeter. So, Ruck, you keep playing. We're going to fly this video. That's right, Keith Lyman, digging it. Ruck, can you hear me? All right. Look at this guy. Getting nasty on it. They're saying you're not allowed to stop. So it looks like you're ready for the contest. You don't just shred, you uber shred. You guys hear me talking right now? Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys liked the video. Hey, Lyman. Corey says you need to update your blog for once. He goes, seriously.
Murr, you know what time it is, don't you?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to bring in
Our next guest, Mr.
Let me get ready. Wait, are we going? Oh, now we're going.
Ladies and gentlemen, Keith Lyman. All right. Keith, glad to have you here.
Ladies and
All
gentlemen,
right.
Eric Ruck.
The music of Eric Ruck.
Nice to be here. Thanks for having me, Sean.
All
Appreciate it, man.
right. getting a lot of Lyman Uber Shredder.
Thank
Tough
you, thank
Mother
you.
haircut.
Ah, thanks.
All right. Okay. Ruck, you're a jammer. Meat Wagon. Keith, all caps. Now you are not Metro.
I don't know if
we
that's
agreed.
a
We
good thing or a
agreed
bad
that-
thing. I mean,
No,
team.
we
I don't
agreed that
know.
Metro is not a bad thing.
Yeah, I don't think.
And
I mean,
but I don't think it's a negative thing that you're not. Like what
Yeah.
we really like to encourage here at the
Yeah.
Marriott is just to be yourself. You know, be yourself.
true that.
And
I believe strongly in that. I
okay.
like that.
Let's talk before we get a lot of questions. If you guys just hold on for a second, let's talk just about some things that have happened here around the Marriott. Things that officially, some things we can't talk about because somebody in the neighborhood. It wasn't you.
I think I know where this is going.
Somebody shot a gator.
Somebody did shoot an alligator.
Yeah, because it's not legal.
No, I don't. Do you think it was a trapper, or do you think
It was probably a trapper, and but it
somebody with skills, because they put a slug right through the head of that thing?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And so we've got that thing rotting in the yard, trying to get that thing eaten by vultures. And I didn't. The vultures started to eat it because let's rewind 3 days ago. There was this horrendous smell coming out of my outside yard near my garbage cans. I thought it was the garbage cans. It wasn't. I looked and looked. It was a rotting armadillo. We have a lot of armadillos here in Florida, and
A lot of 'em.
Armadillo covered in maggots like I've never seen before.
Awesome.
It was horrible. And so I took that armadillo and I stuck it over in the yard next to me. In Jerry's yard, he's not home. It's
Yeah,
cool.
it's cool.
So the vultures came and cleaned the thing, like just went and completely killed it, or it was already dead.
Yeah.
Jinx. And just completely obliterated it, took it away, and it's gone. So we're like, we'll bring the gator over there. My wife says not a good idea.
Seemed like a great idea.
Right?
It did.
So we take it over there. The vultures stood there literally for about 5 hours in the morning, about 15 feet back, looking at it.
I think they stood there all day.
Yeah, they stood there all day thinking that thing's alive. So Keith went over to it and kicked it to say, "Hey guys, look, it's not alive."
You know what they were saying, don't you?
Fresh meat.
Okay.
Yes. So the vultures don't touch the thing.
Yeah.
Then Keith
All
thinks, well,
day.
let's flip it over and give them the soft belly, really show them. So they start to
Belly
eat it.
up.
So I'm walking out. Was that today or yesterday?
That was what
What?
you did?
Yeah,
Yeah, you did that today.
that was today.
Yeah.
Okay, so I thought it was a great
Sean.
idea. I haven't told my wife this. I thought it'd be a good idea to shoot the vultures with my BB gun.
Good idea, because they're vultures and they're trying to.
Yeah, and so now they haven't come back, and now we.
Shoot bird prey.
So, I'm sorry. So I.
Brooke says you can't shoot a bird of prey.
So now they haven't come back, and now we've got this vulture. Fast forward to tonight, as I'm setting up all the cameras for this, Keith calls me on my cell phone and says,
You got to get outside because there's a gnarly looking snake out here.
"No.
Before
that."
Oh. Gave away secret number 3.
Keith comes into the office where we're set up right now, and I need to get in the camera. Keith comes in and has a rifle in his hands. Okay, now if it was any of my other friends, it'd be like, "Oh, we lost our feet."
Oh, no.
Turn it off.
Just
turn
turn
you know
it
the
off.
power. You know the power.
Somebody give us in and we're back.
And go not all the way down to memory.
And we're back. That was.
And we're
You
back.
should have said that.
All right. The left button. Okay, so Keith comes in with a rifle. Any of my other friends, crazy, but no, this is Lyman, and he's like, "Dude," and I can tell he's like switched on right now. That's what they call it in the military.
Yeah, I guess.
So
yeah.
tell me what happened.
Well, all right. So anyway, for the past couple nights, Murray's been complaining about
A raccoon.
a possible rabid raccoon roaming around, and it's in his garage. Like, it's inside his garage, hanging out on his your cat has like a cat house.
Yeah, it's like a cat hangout apartment.
Cat apartment. Well, anyway, Sean's got a little baby, Hayden. it's, I'm in love with Hayden. She's awesome. She's really cool. So, he's got a family. Sean doesn't like guns.
It's not that I don't like guns. Like, I'll go shoot a gun.
But you sleepwalk.
Yes.
And it's
I'm not allowed to have guns because I have a sleepwalking problem.
Can't, yeah. Second Amendment for him, not a good thing. Anyway, so I see this raccoon poking around in the garage, and he comes straight at me. So I really had no choice.
The raccoon, not me.
No, yeah, the raccoon. So I had to take care of business for Hayden's sake. So pop the raccoon.
No. But this thing comes running at Keith. It comes running at Keith, and he follows the thing with a gun. Follows it with a gun, and pop, he shoots it. He said it was running at him, and he shoots the thing.
It goes off into the bushes, veers off to the bushes to the left, and and so I chase it. I chase it down. Chasing music. So I'm chasing him, and then I see him just sitting there. This is sad. I don't think people want to hear this. You think people want to hear this?
You shot it in the head. It was a rabid raccoon. It was out in the middle of the day. We don't want
Put him out
rabid
of his
raccoons.
misery, and
It
I
was
prayed-
a kamikaze coon, AJ. You're right.
I prayed for
Hey,
his
Lisa
life.
Jeffries, what's up? Lisa Jeffries.
I took care of business, Emma, and I also saved my dog. Come here, come on.
I've often heard that when rabid animals start hanging around humans, it means that they're rabid.
I would say that's probably very true. Yeah.
That is good. And have you eaten it yet?
Eating a raccoon?
No, the one that you killed.
No.
No, we had pizza.
Yeah, not raccoon pizza
Yeah.
though.
Okay, so Keith has this raccoon. It's killed. I come back in the office. I'm talking to Mo and Gary on the phone, trying to get this TV stuff figured out, this interweb chaos. And Ruck and I are hanging out in here just like Ruck's jamming. I'm trying to get it figured out. And I get a phone call. Keith Lyman, Murray, you got to come back to the back porch.
Yeah. So I went to go
This
get
is
some.
literally 10 minutes later after he shot the raccoon.
I go to get some tools to dispose of the raccoon, and on my way back to the kill site, I discover a very short, very thick snake. Could have possibly been a cottonmouth or a what's the other
Or a
word?
water snake.
Water snake.
one's real
But,
deadly, and one's not.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like to think it was a cottonmouth, but we didn't kill that one. Sean has a device, a snake catcher, if you will. It's made out of PVC and
And
rope.
we caught the snake.
Caught the snake. Didn't kill it. Caught
What'd
it.
you do with them? So we threw the snake into this big trash can, threw the raccoon on top of the snake.
Same
A
trash
little bit
can.
of a battle royale. I think the snake won because the raccoon was already dead.
Yeah. He left some blood in there. So.
That's gross. And the gator's rotting next to our house.
But I disposed of the raccoon and the snake.
So Keith is pretty much our animal guy, like the Jack Hanna
You know,
of
hey, well,
of Johnny
I don't
Carson.
know.
Yeah,
like
Jack
Johnny
Han-
Carson had Jack Hanna, the murr as Keith Lyman.
Yeah.
That's how we do it.
Well, I don't know if you knew this, but I have like killer instincts. I was actually in the movie 300. Have you seen that movie?
Yeah, I saw that. I saw
They
that. Was
actually,
you?
they
the
actually
guy that-
photoshopped my abs on all the other guys.
Were you the guy that like chested the foot to the chest? That guy?
Yes.
That was you.
After
I knew
stabbed
it.
him. Yeah.
I knew it. I thought they dyed your hair. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
So are they calling you Jack Hanna's murderous alter ego?
Ooh. Alter ego?
Yeah, that's like the opposite.
It's like that all the time.
Jack
dog.
Hanna. Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about the Lyman that you guys don't know. Something that
The non-animal murderous lineman.
Dang it.
Epic fail. Can they hear us right now? Hey.
Yeah, you guys don't worry about that. It's just some interweb stuff. So, okay, Keith Lyman. I've seen this guy. You know, I've met him over the years, and I see this guy, and I see him. He's always kind of like the guy who's quiet. And then when he's got this section of the movies, he's got the my dad is a bag like this stuff.
I love my
that-
dad. My dad's.
I know your dad's an awesome guy, but I'm just saying that like I always thought that you had this like anger issue.
No.
And I thought you were this guy that listens to this like death metal, like we
Screamer music?
yeah,
No.
screamer music.
Not a fan of screamer music. I kind of got a crush on Colby Calais.
So I'm surprised to find that actually Keith has Seasons of Music. Just was started on the music.
I know where you're going with this.
And I just found out that August kicks off country.
Yes, July 4th-ish, so July.
So we've been riding a lot together lately, and when I'm riding, I can hear country playing quite loudly. But it's not bad. I don't mind it. I'm kind of.
I hope not, because I do listen to it loud.
So the fall season is country.
Yes.
Country music.
Yeah. Well, okay. I'm gonna get some country music going on here.
Country
anyway,
underscoring.
July 4th. You know, I'm.
Have been a close family. You know what I'm saying? Keith, sing it. I don't know all the words. If PB was here, he'd be singing though. He'd be like, he's like, Rook, I can't believe you sang my song, man.
He's gonna get mad, and he's gonna get even more mad that I didn't know the lyrics to it. Sorry, PB. So anyway, yeah, July 4th is, you know, America's Day. I'm a huge fan of America, and that's kind of when, you know, country music is America's music. So big fan of country music starting July 4th-ish, August, September.
Man,
And then
that's awesome. Eric, I can hear the music on there. It's great.
yeah, and then yeah. So yeah, country music. I like it. I'm a fan of country
Okay,
music. Yes.
Something that you guys may not know about Keith Lyman.
Maybe that makes me less hard, but I still wear all black
Keith-
like Johnny Cash.
Keith Lyman is one of my personal favorite riders to watch because it's just awesome to watch. If you don't like
Thanks,
it,
Sean.
then you don't
Appreciate
like
it.
wakeboarding. So I get to
buddy.
watch him on a daily basis. So in your face.
Hey, actually, I'd like to give a shout out your last guest, who I'm also a big fan of. He's a friend of mine, Travis Moy. I'd like to say thank you very much for those compliments. That was very nice.
He's a good guy.
T, thanks,
Good
Dad.
guy. And he kind of knows what he's talking about because he gets to watch everybody ride.
I would say he pretty much watches anybody who's anybody either wanting to or is pro wakeboarder.
Right. It'd be
I don't know if that
interesting
made
to kind of
sense,
get Travis's take when he's pulling certain riders off the dock. If he's like, "Oh, great," or if he's like, "Oh, cool." Is that a nod?
We totally do need a second chair for the previous guest, so he can kind of chime in every once in a while.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we do need a
do.
second chair.
True
You guys
that.
up? You guys up for another show? Or we?
I think we should do this again.
I think we could do another show.
I would love to be another guest.
Try to
if-
get a thing turns up. Ooh, Russ McDonough wants to know who goes consistently bigger, Lyman or him,
Lyman or who?
or Russ McDonough.
Who's this Russ McDonough guy?
I want to know who this Russ McDonough guy is.
Russ McDonough. Russ McDonough is a friend of ours. We'll call him the Gas Man.
Gas Man.
Russ McDonough is the Gas Man.
By any chance, does he know Bill Gutsky?
Bill gets.
He's a close friend of mine.
Now, who goes bigger? I'd probably say Lyman.
We'll shadow box it.
Yeah. We got the shadow box. That's a whole nother segment. So let's say Lyman. Sorry, Russ. Got to keep training. Okay. Okay. Something else you don't know about Keith Lyman. If he were not a professional wakeboarder.
I think a lot of people might know this.
Okay. Let's see. Let's ask. If John Jeffries, thank you.
What do you say?
It says gas man equals Murray after beans. Or if I
It's
just eat
true.
food in general.
Or just anything really. Or dairy.
I've cut dairy out. Lactose intolerant. Okay. You guys are calling out military for Lyman in the Army now. You guys are right. But
Yep,
Keith,
military
what
for sure.
division, if you could pick any division, if tomorrow you walked into this operation you would be part of?
Man, well, I definitely want to work with the Spec Ops guys. I'd like to be in that kind of community. So, see, they already know. They cut it. They're like,
Danny Kennedy says Murray farted over the loudspeaker in the shop. That's not true. False.
Anyway, yes. If I had to join the military today or tomorrow, what branch would I join? Well, there's a lot of different contracts that you can go into, like right off
Come
the
on,
street.
you want to be part of the White Ninjas? You want to be part of the
Yes, the White Ninjas.
the
yeah.
Navy Lions?
No, I mean, there's man, it just really comes down to what the best contract's
Special
gonna be.
ops, black
Yes.
ops.
Yes, I'd like to work in the special operations.
So we call it spec ops.
Yep, you can
spec
call
ops.
that. Yeah.
What about the Hot Panthers?
What about the Hot Panthers?
I'm pretty sure that they don't even exist. I don't even know what you're talking about. Anyway.
Man, we need a ride for Ruck.
Yeah, we.
Man.
Sorry, right. I mean, even if they did exist, we can't talk about it.
Alex,
We can't talk about it.
Alex from New Jersey says that you'd probably be a character at Disney, like Winnie the Pooh or something. Is that true?
No,
No.
definitely not.
Okay. All right. Well, have you ever rode with Chase Hebner? And you spelled road wrong. Sorry, wild.
I don't think I've actually ever been in the boat when Chase Hebner has wakeboarded,
Yes.
but I have like
Filmed and stuff.
yeah for the first ever I guess Alliance and Chase Hebner collaboration, which was called Invisible Cinema. So
yes.
it was really weird because Chase Hebner to me
It was weird because I could see it.
Keith, I think
It was called Invisible Cinema, but
As
could
I
totally see
remember,
it.
Keith, I think we both crushed that flick.
That is correct. Yes, Eric Ruck and I were in the same movie. That was awesome. Good call, Ruck. Yes.
Crushed
But
it.
it was weird for me because I was filming with Chase Hebner, who, me growing up, I was like, dude, that guy Chase Hebner's a badass. So it was
Two-
pretty cool for him to be filming me.
Two quick questions.
Yes.
Let's see. One, how many sets and days a week do you ride? We're going to talk about that in a minute because that's
Yes.
kind of a new thing we got been going on
Yes.
here. And also, Keith, back in the beginning when you were able to, what were you able to do your first full season of riding?
My first full season was like kind of a half season since I was in Massachusetts. I started like right in the middle of the year, which was like the end of July. So I had the end of July, August, and September to ride, and that was about it. So my first 2.5, 3 months, I was actually a really big wuss. I learned how to jump the wake. That was about it. Excuse me?
Nothing. Keep going.
Yeah. And that was about it. And then the next season, I actually was lucky enough to go down to the Boniface Ski School. And I learned a lot of things really quickly. I learned like a back roll, a tantrum, toe side back roll to revert.
How old were you?
Heel side 360. Man, how old was I? 14, I think. 13 or 14.
Okay. And,
True story. Eric Ruck was actually living there when this was going on. Nick Weinecker was a coach.
I was living at Dean LaVelle's.
Yes, you were living at Dean LaVelle's. This was 99.
ooh, sound
Train
like
station.
That's right, yeah.
Big ups to Dean Lavelle and the train station.
Yes. So yeah, I actually I was down at the Boniface Ski School and Ruck was there and
Well, actually, after Keith got signed with Tyga, he came down to
That's
Polk
right.
County, and we filmed with Mark Wadlinger.
Yeah, do you remember that?
I do. We
Yes.
filmed with Mark Wadlinger
That's
for
awesome.
a Tyga video.
Yeah, well no, it was a Cocktail. Remember the movie?
Oh, yes, Cocktail.
Yeah.
I do
It came
remember
out in the
that.
movie. That was my first ever movie. Yeah. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was great.
That was 2000. That was when I first moved to Florida. I moved to Florida March of 2000 and that was like the summer or like
And then
May or something like that.
I'll go. Let me touch up on a little bit more Keith Lyman timeline, and then after that situation, Keith kept on progressing, kept on shredding, and then he moved in with Sean Watson in Windermere. Oh, but
Watson moved in with me.
Watson moved in
Yes.
with you.
Yeah.
And
But
then,
I mean, I didn't have any money, so I was like, "Hey, I need a housemate. Can you move in
That's
here?"
when me and Parks were in the phase of calling everyone and telling them there was a party at someone's house, but
Yeah.
they didn't know there was a party going on at their house. So, and then all of a sudden, a bunch of people would show up at their house, and there would be a party going on.
Yeah. And I was definitely stoked on that since I'm such a hardcore partier.
Well, you know, those were the days. Those were the days. Don't worry, just keep it on me. Hey, whoa! Almost dropped my guitar. You know, Murr, you need your button mic back or what? I was basically just touching the Keith Lyman timeline. Yeah, Murray. Well, anyways, yeah, and you know, after me and PB, you know, we're throwing lots of parties at other people's houses. you know, that's really all I got about that whole story. But
yeah, I totally remember those days. I definitely remember those days for sure. Yeah, I'm not much of the party guy, but I definitely remember coming home to having a lot of people at our house. So
I didn't get invited to those parties. What happened? Actually, I did.
Oh.
we knew you guys lived on the other side of town and didn't have D&Ds, so we didn't want to put your life in designated drivers.
I appreciate it. Okay, that's cool. Lyman,
Yes, sir.
how many times a week do you ride?
Well, I primarily ride with you, Sean Murray. I actually keep my boat down here now at Sean's neighbor's house, Jerry Nunn. Leave it in his slip. But
Jerry's kicking it in Ohio for the summer.
yes, he is. Jerry's not here, unfortunately. We hope he gets home soon. But anyway, yeah, we ride. We do two sets in the morning at 10 a.m. They're 10-minute sets only. It's awesome because it makes you focus on stuff you want to learn or stuff you want to work on. Then we ride around 2 o'clock. We take just one set in the afternoon, 20-minute set or something like that. And then we try to ride 2 sets in the evening, but that hasn't really been happening.
Yeah, it
Usually
just
one
depends.
set.
Just depends. So we'll normally ride 3 to 4 times a day. Most of
Yes.
the time, not more than 10 minutes, unless we're riding just one time.
Yeah,
that
a
ride.
lot more productive.
Yeah, I feel like you come out. Wakeboarding's like a real explosive sport, and when people go and they ride for 20, 30 minutes, I just feel like they're trying to maintain. That's when you're not really learning much, and you're just
Possibly
out there
when you
'cause
get
you're
hurt.
trying to get your turn in. So we try to just break it up and really
Keep it high octane.
Very
Big
high
wreck.
octane, like 98 at the gas station.
Lyman, have you sold your boat, or is it still the same one?
Still the same boat.
Yeah.
No boat sponsor.
Yeah.
I would like one. Timo, thank you.
Mhm, what are you gonna be for Halloween?
What am I gonna be for Halloween?
Yes.
A pumpkin. Carrie Murray says a pumpkin. No, I will not be a pumpkin. I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead yet.
Me neither.
We should think about something.
Me neither.
Davy Crockett. Maybe I'll go find that coon and skin it.
Keith, is there anything you're working on right now? Any new variations to anything? Yes.
Am I?
Yes.
What am I working on?
Toe side 3, big.
Oh yeah,
huge.
but I can already do toe side 3s.
Yeah.
weight to weight.
Okay. He does this. He doesn't do a toe side. No, but he was doing the sweep as a variation of what.
Oh yeah,
it's a
okay.
variation.
I guess I'm just cutting harder at it. Yeah.
Does this big old toe side Indy
front side.
frontside 360 into the flats. Go, "Pakow!" And that means you got to pass the handle a lot of times, and he doesn't
It's
land
fun.
it wrapped. It's pretty
It's fun. Yeah.
awesome. Hey, Russ
There's-
McDonough says hi, Carrie.
I'm trying to do that wrapped
Says
backside
hi
stuff.
with a smile.
That wrapped heel side,
Yep.
backside thing, which
Doing
I'm
some-
pretty sure I'm just gonna have to end up olaying over the head
I
at the
saw
end.
Shane's video of that. It's like that.
But he does his he keeps his in the backhand the whole time. I'm doing wrap, like Aaron Rathy off the double up. Remember that?
Right.
He did the wrap backside, pass the handle over the head thing. Yeah. Yeah. He did the one that I'm talking about. He did that to 7 or maybe 9, I think.
Hey, they want us to. They want us to go to
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Pennsylvania to do a clinic.
Pennsylvania?
Oh my gosh, 10:20. Wow, we've been on here forever.
Wow.
Oh. Go. Woo.
Murray, you know what time it is?
Chuck, what time is it?
Time for another top 10.
All right. Brrr. Top 10 list, ladies and gentlemen. Top 10. All right. Okay, well, we're doing this, getting this top 10 list up. Keith, how do you weight your boat?
With fat sacks primarily, and
With weight.
some lead heads
We're
that I
doing weight.
stole off of Jerry's dock.
A lot of weight.
Yeah, a lot of it.
Um,
Dude, I get asked that question all the time, and I don't know if it's a trick. I feel like it's one of the team managers from one of the boat sponsors companies being like, I heard he weights his boats a lot. If we're thinking about signing him, we should find out first because we don't want people putting that much weight in their boat. Hey, all the other pro riders do it too. Every other one. It's not just me.
We do it. I put about $3.5 grand in my boat.
I got about the same.
Oh.
He did say grand.
Yeah. Yeah, grand is 1,000.
And we're back.
Hey, all right. Okay, check this out. No. His toe side Indy 3 is not wrapped. And he passes it. And
It's just
okay.
a toe side, front side, Indy 3.
Okay, top 10 things you'll hear Betty Bonifay say at a contest.
Wait. Oh, okay, go ahead.
No, this is for you to say.
Oh. Woo, that's my boy.
That's 2 of them. One is woo, 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 woo.
Okay, and then.
Okay, and the other one is
That's my boy. Is that
That's
good?
my boy.
Was that a good voice? Was that good, Ruck? You know Betty B pretty good.
And yeah, is one of them possibly? Has anyone seen my sequins hat?
that is, or just
Yes.
the different version is no, this isn't my only sequin hat.
That yeah.
That's actually the correct terminology.
All
Yes.
right, and any others out there? Anybody know Betty Bonifay?
What else would she say?
Did someone say margarita?
Oh man. Betty doesn't really come to the contests too much anymore.
Oh yeah, she does. She was at Worlds.
You know, back in the day, she was at every single contest supporting the boys. Now she mainly comes to
Yes.
the
Anthony
Orlando
Monaco,
ones.
That is great. Number 9. Have you seen my hot chick in a bikini T-shirt?
Oh, Anthony Monaco. Anthony Monaco knows the Bonifays all too well. That was great.
awesome.
That was
That is
great.
great.
Thanks, Twan, for that one. Thanks.
Linda Love's son says, Briscoe, leave him alone. Shoe King, who has the wine coolers? Went there with the margaritas. All right. Wow, the hot chick in the bikini. That one really takes the evening.
Yeah. I forgot
That's a
about
good one,
that.
Anthony.
I forgot
Buzzing.
about
Buzzing. Wow.
So Sean, let's you mind if I ask you a couple questions?
Yeah, let's go with some questions from the live.
I'd like to talk about these boards behind us.
Yes, we've got some history behind us.
Yes. And
And what do you want to know?
are all of these your shapes?
You know, I kind of went with some early years, starting with the Scurfer off to the left.
see
I
that?
wonder if we can get a camera 2 going. No, you can just switch the camera. It shows up on camera 2.
Camera 2.
The Scurfer here, right behind Eric. Eric, can we get some vintage music? I like
He's
it.
got it going.
Now, you guys can't see, but in the top above that Scurfer sticker, there's an HO Skis sticker that I got from Eric Perez
Dope.
at the Pro Tour back a long time ago.
Hold on, T's got something to say.
No.
I'm sorry. Oh,
No.
is this a joke?
Yeah.
The Bob LaPointe, that's an O'Neill sticker at the
Yes.
top.
That
I'm
is
sorry.
a Bob Point sticker.
I was pointing to the wrong sticker. It's this sticker. That's
Yes,
the sticker he's talking about.
But yeah, that was a Bob the Point sticker. And Travis, you know that. Hey, okay, so we've also got next to it, we've got the Hyperlight Honeycomb. That's kind of on half screen. Maybe we could switch cameras.
Yeah, can you get it from?
All right, there we go. And that was the first honeycomb board to come out into production.
Was
That
this?
was done
Did
by-
you have something to do with that shape?
You know, I helped with the shape a little bit. I remember I was in the Keys with Herb O'Brien, and we sat down to breakfast, a huge team breakfast, and the first time I was hanging out with him. And he said, "What would you like to see different?" And I said,
Oh, that's a big step because you were probably
I was young. I was
You're still
19. I was just getting
a noob.
started. Yeah, and so I said, well, I don't understand why the channels are curved on the bottom of the board. It doesn't make sense. Let's make them straight. And,
Timo.
and
Timo had
Travis
something to
has some history on the board. If he can enlighten us to that right now.
Here you go.
This board as well, you can see this.
Get in the camera. Camera two.
Camera two. Right here. No, I'm good. No, I'm looking at it. So this board, Jeff here took this board to like an auto body shop or something, and he had the edges ground way down. It was it didn't have that much of like an angle to edge. It was like pretty straight up. And so he used to take it to an auto body shop and he would grind it down and then cover it in like fiberglass or epoxy or whatever. And he would rock those out at Okahili Park all day long, where I ran an illegal operation with Dan Shapiro.
Hey, Travis.
I did.
Travis.
I did. I think the statute of limitations is up. That's right, Doc Wolfenden. I did it. Thanks.
Hey, Travis, first they say nice arms. You have very nice arms. Nice triceps.
Yeah.
And also they said, is that Joe Jonas? Ooh, we lost camera feed.
Jonas. As in the Jonas Brothers.
They say you look like the bad guy from Charlie's Angel movie.
Ooh.
That's probably a compliment.
I'm not familiar with
Me neither.
T is not familiar with
Okay.
that.
Okay. Little side story. How they want to know how long it take us to film the rewritten intro. That was a good 3 days. We had one.
That was
day
a
of
really
practice.
cool intro.
Let's bring Ruck into this. We had a few days of practice, or 1 day of practice, 2 days of practice.
We had one afternoon of practice before the next morning when we started filming, but we practiced that afternoon, and then first thing in the morning, we probably did, maybe like 5 to 10 runs.
Yeah, before the helicopter showed up.
Exactly.
Yep. And then we got the shot we thought that we wanted, and then the video guy said, "Hey, we want to do it again," so we got another day of shooting.
I do have to say, out of all the team activities, team photo shoots that you do, that was really a shoot where really the whole team was involved, and like everyone, more than just going out and riding their section, everyone was almost really pumping each other up and really relying on the next person to land something. You know what I mean? Because basically the lineup was Murray, Chriso, myself, and then Jimmy was behind me, then JD was behind him, and then Rusty was behind him. And I just remember watching Murray just stick something sick, and then Chriso stick something sick, and then me cutting into the double up going, man, I really hope I don't screw this up right now. But anyways, no, that was really cool, and everyone was super psyched afterwards, and working with Keith and J-Man, they're the men. Keith and J-Man are the men. But
The men. You guys are the men.
you guys are the men. But no, it was sick.
Awesome.
And
Yeah,
very
so
fun.
That was actually a really fun video, just because it really did bring like the team part into it, and that's what we wanted to get across. So
I'm
that was
pretty
cool.
sure my favorite part of that movie was Eric Ruck doing a cannonball 360 in a full suit, jumping off of the dock.
Cannonball
Yes,
360.
yes, I got that, dog. I got that.
Yes. How was riding behind the water plane? That was awesome. Probably one of the most
Dude,
fun
that was
things
crazy.
I've ever done. It didn't hit me how dangerous it was until like a month later.
That's what's kind of, that's one of the things that always separates the murr from the rest of the boys. Because, when there's a time when there's like a plane or a helicopter or something that you normally wouldn't want to even really get into, Murr's like, let's tie the rope up to it and give me a helmet. You know what I mean? And that's why he's the murr.
At least I put a helmet on.
Yes, at least you put a helmet on. Yeah, seriously.
The pilot said we were doing like 50 to 60 knots, so it was pretty
For the
quick.
people out there that don't know,
You really whizzed that one, huh? So
for the people out there, is it not faster or slower
John
than a mile
Jeffries
per
being
hour?
5'6" also separates me. Hey, not from a lot of the wakeboarders, but a lot of the new guys are pretty tall, like you, John.
Yeah. Hey, for the people that don't know,
Amazonian.
is it not faster or slower than a mile per hour?
Knots are faster, so it was like probably like 60 something.
Yeah. So Sean Murray
Yeah, it was
hauling butt.
fast. It was fast. Like I fell and it hurt, but it was so worth it. Kind of like wakeboarding. So
True dat.
Okay, well let's Keith, anything else you'd like to say to our folks before we get wrapped up? Any questions you guys want to throw out real fast?
Thanks for watching. Thanks for signing in. I appreciate it. Sean, thank you for having me on your show. Appreciate it.
Hey,
don't-
Ruck,
I
what
don't know what
time
that
does
means.
that mean it is?
Murr, that means it's just about time to wrap it up.
All right, before we go, hey Keith, how many guns do you have? This is a quick question answer. How many guns do you have?
I can't tell people that, man.
How many guns do you have?
More than a couple.
6. How many boards do you break a month?
Actually, I haven't broken a single Keith Lyman Pro model yet.
When are you getting a boat sponsor?
I don't know.
What is your favorite movie?
Black Hawk Down.
Has your number, Corey? Your number has slowed down since you got pro models. How many boards you broken? Yes, I'll answer that for you. Just said that.
I haven't broken a single Lyman board yet.
What do you think of Wake Nation?
I don't know what that is.
That is the cable park in Cincinnati.
Oh,
It's really
I haven't
nice.
been
I
there
haven't
yet.
been there
I haven't been there
We'll
yet.
have
But
to
my
make a trip.
buddy Jim says that it's pretty cool.
Okay.
So I need to get up there.
Okay. All right, guys. Tennessee or Pittsburgh tonight?
Tennessee or Pittsburgh tonight?
Yes.
Tennessee.
Tennessee. And who's your favorite wakeboarder? Randy Harris.
Yeah.
All righty. Keith Lyman.
Thanks, Sean.
Thanks
Appreciate
for
it,
coming
buddy.
by. It's been great having you.
Thank
Hope
you.
you guys in Stokemeter enjoyed
Ruck.
it. Ruck, a little play
Thank
off
you.
music for Lyman. I can't wink to the camera, Corey. It's not on me. Strumming the bass. Strumming the bass. Strumming the bass, man. That's from AJ. Rob, is there anything you'd like to say before we sign off? Oh man, I don't think so because he's saying it right there. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had Travis Moy, we've had Keith Lyman. My name is Sean Murray. We've had the music of Eric Ruck. I've had a great evening tonight. I hope that you guys all can come by here next time we broadcast. I don't know if it'll be a weekly thing. We'll see. Hey, Mom says hi. Oh, AJ Sharp's mom. Hey, hello. How is the PWT boat weighted? It's got a lot. You can actually go and get the go on Fat Sack, Fly High. Go to Fly High, and it's got the Pro Tour factory ballast. So, Corey, I'm gonna say it. I'll say it, Mike. I'll say it. The Pro ballast system, yes. Or Stay Classy Stokemeter. Hey, Aaron, if you can get ready on that mouse and you go to the stop the broadcast, because that'll like wrap this up nicely. You know what, guys? I had a good time. I had a good time.
I had a great time.
I had a great time.
Yes, your Murnus.
I had a great time this evening. I hope you guys had a good time.
I think the whole town knows you had a great time, Frank.
Okay.
Is KFC still open?
Hey guys, signing off. My name's Sean Murray. You stay classy, Stokemeter, and we're here in Orlando. So stay classy, Orlando.